All right, it's early October '63, and we'll start with things here in DC. I went back and looked at the replay in detail. This is Smith's core that was very much beaten up in DC. Uh, the other Smith has the good core with 3 or 4 solid divisions, was able to cross the river, and is presumably taking a position here in Fredericksburg. I contemplated attacking Jackson or Fredericksburg, but with the river penalty here, and then with this rail being destroyed, I don't really think we could bring enough forces to bear with Smith's corps now escaping. For Smith's other corps, we will move to the Chesapeake and the Lower Potomac River and try to cut off its escape. So the general plan then is we'll move farther into Virginia, take Falmouth, and Clark. McDowell will assault, and we'll leave one division in DC, and Sickles' division will move and assault Alexandria. In Tennessee or Kentucky, I made a mistake really not defending this depot, so we'll see if we can get it back before it's destroyed. Not likely, so I'll probably build a new depot in Bowling Green. Very, very large forces here in Nashville and in Humphreys. So we do have our Navy set to offensive now to, should in theory block their movement across this region here, and then we're moving our Navy up here to block the other way. Down in Alabama, you see that we do have some solid Confederate forces facing us across the river. Rufus King's division will move up and take Jacksonville. Otherwise, it starts becoming muddy, so that's actually good for us. So we can take Jacksonville, gain control of the railroad, and then I don't think the Confederates will move forces to contest us taking Jacksonville this turn. Those are pretty much the highlights. We do have this little town here next to Fort Pike, and you can see there's only the fort units there. As far as recruitment, we've been able to up the recruitment again with our new forces, and we're doing what may be kind of like the last round of big replacements this term as well, which is taking a lot of the money that that was available for us. Okay, those are pretty much the highlights. All right, so let's run the turn and see what happens. Okay, unfortunately, no battles. We were unable to catch Smith's other corps. Here's what's in Fredericksburg, as we kind of had predicted. Smith's good corps. Jackson has now been reinforced with some divisions, so several divisions there. We took Fairfax. We also took back Charles, Maryland, and we took Harper's Ferry. Yeah, so we'll be able to kind of move into the valley next turn. DC has the one defense division. We did capture what was left of a small battery. Not really too much. Not really too much there, actually. In Tennessee, probably the big news is it looks like they've moved some more forces here. Maybe not. It looks like they're bringing some forces into Memphis, but I only see a brigade there now. We were able to destroy the railroad there, and our regiment made it all the way down here. Here's Forrest, so we'll see if he tries to cross the river next turn. Rufus King did move here into here, although we didn't take control of the of the railroad, unfortunately. And that is pretty much it. And we just lost one national morale um, due to um, auto balancing. We're pretty close. I think probably after next turn we'll be able to have like take control of the railroad here in these two regions as well. So doing pretty good taking control of the area down there. It's still clear, so we'll do some movement next time. This will be good for us to take Winchester and Strasbourg. I don't think we really have the forces to defeat Smith and Jackson head on. Unfortunately, I think it'd be close, but I think we'd probably lose. So I'll have to consider some other options. All right, see you next time.